Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video. Here the given question is find the roots of the equation 5x to the power 2 minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0 by the method of completing the square. So again we are going to solve this given quadratic equation using the method of completing the square. So let me note down the question here in the board and we will keep on moving and try to solve this question. So the question or the given equation is 5x to the power 2 minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0. As usual guys, before you start working on any of the quadratic equation, just test whether it is having any equal roots or not. Just putting the formula b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0, or you are getting b square minus 4ac is less than 0. If it is greater than equal to 0, then we are good to move ahead. If you are getting b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then stop there and say that it does not have any real roots. Now we are going to solve this equation using the method of for completing the square. So now if you look here in the first place, we have just 5. We do not see a square of any number. Now in order to make it a square of a particular number, I am going to multiply another 5 here, so that I will get 25x square. So 25x square, if we take out the root, we will get 5x. That is what we should look out for. Now let me multiply 5 to this equation, so that the resultant equation I can get a 25x to the power 2. So now multiplying 5 to both sides of this equation. I cannot multiply 5 to only one side. We know that multiplying 5 to the right side is 0, but still we are showing it as a step of our calculation. We should not omit any step. We should be very clear while doing workout, so that the examiner will know that okay, we understand what we are doing. Now I can write 25x to the power 2 minus 30x minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay. Now the method of completing the square is nothing but we are going to apply the formulas a minus b whole square or a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, or we can say a plus b whole square, which is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. So guys, you could see that we are having minus here, so we are going to use this formula a minus b whole square. Now I am going to separate these ones, just putting a line here so that I can separate this one. Just for explanation purpose, I am putting a line here and I am explaining you, but in the exam, once you are very clear, no need to put a line, you can move ahead. So now I have just kept aside minus 10 and I am moving ahead to this part, 25x to the power 2 minus 30x. So our main objective would be to put these two figures into this method, a to the power 2 minus 2ab plus b square. So let us see how we are going to do. 25x to the power 2 is nothing but a square and 30x is nothing but 2ab, and we don't know b square. So our main intention is to find out the value of b, then we can know the value of b square. As I told you, 2ab is 30x, so we can write 2ab is equal to 30x, or I can write 2 into a. What is a here? As I told you, a square is nothing but 25x to the power 2, so I can get a is equal to 5x into b is equal to 30x. Hope guys you understood this. Like a to the power 2 is equal to 25x to the power 2, or a is equal to root over of 25x to the power 2 is nothing but 5x, or I can say 10x into b is equal to 30x, or I can say b is equal to 30x upon 10x, that is equal to 3, because this x and this x in the numerator and x in the denominator, it cancels out, and 30 upon 10 is nothing but 3. So we got the value of b as 3, and I can write b square nothing but 9. Now as I told you, we are going to put this value 25x to the 2 minus 30x in this format, a to the 2 minus 2ab plus b square. So let us see how we are going to do that one. So I can write 25 x to the power 2, this is a square as I told you. Then I told minus 30x is nothing but 2ab. So let us identify what is 2, what is a, what is b. 2, here a is 5x and b we got 3. So guys, if you solve this one, you will easily see that 2 into 5 is 10 into 3 is 30. So this is 30x plus b square. B square is 9. And minus 10, we'll put minus 10 as it is equal to 0. So this is what we got, or we brought this equation to 25x to the 2 minus 30x into this format, a to the 2 minus 2ab plus b square. But guys, one thing to notice here is that here we had only 25x to the 2 minus 30x, which is nothing but 25x to the 2 minus 2 into 5, 10 into 30x. But we added 1 9 here in order to bring this equation to this format. So we cannot add a number as it is, because if we add any number to any equation, it becomes, that equation becomes wrong. So if we are adding something, we should also subtract that particular thing. So as I have added plus 9 here, I am going to subtract or take out that 9 here. So plus 9 and minus 9, the overall effect, it becomes 0. Now you could see that we got a well balanced equation. Now this equation I can write it a minus b whole square. So here a is 5x minus b is 3 square is equal to, just moving minus 10, or I can write, instead of that I will take another more step, I can write minus 19 is equal to 0. So 5x minus 3 whole square is nothing but 25x to the power 2 minus 2 5x into 3 plus 9, or I can say 5x minus 3 whole square is equal to 19, just moving 19 to the right side. Now I can say 5x minus 3 whole square root over is equal to 19 root over, just taking the square root of both the sides. I cannot take the square root of only one side and leave the other side as it is. If we are doing something to the left side, we should do the same thing to the right side. Now 5x minus 3 whole square root over is nothing but 5x minus 3, that is equal to root over of 19 is nothing but plus or minus root over of 19. This is what we got. Or I can write 5x, from here you could see that we can get two equations. One is 5x minus 3 is equal to root over of 19, and the other one is 5x minus 3 is equal to minus root 19. Or I can write 5x is equal to 3 plus root 19. Similarly, here I can write 5x is equal to 3 minus root 19, just moving minus 3 to the right side. So once I move minus 3 to the right side, it became positive, so and it got added to root 19. So here we got 3 plus root 19, and here we got 3 minus root 19. Or I can write x is equal to 3 plus root 19 upon 5. Similarly, x is equal to 3 minus root 19 upon 5. So guys, these are the two roots of the equation that we got. One is x is equal to 3 plus root 19 by 5, and the other root is x is equal to 3 minus root 19 by 5. Hope guys you understood this calculation or this process. This is very simple and straightforward. But guys, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.